Mama said, don't give up. It's a little complicated. All tied up, no more love. And I'd hate to see you waiting. Had to have high hopes for a living. Shooting for the stars when I couldn't make a killing. Didn't have a dime, but I always had a vision. Always had high hopes. Had to have high hopes for a living. Didn't know how, but I always had a feeling. I was gonna be that one in a million. Always had high hopes. Mama said, something for oddities, stranger kisses. Ain't ever wannabes, winning the novelties that don't ever change. We wanted everything, wanted everything. Stay up on that rise, stay up on that rise, never come down. Oh, stay up on that rise, stay up on that rise, never come down. Mama said, don't give up. It's a little complicated, all tied up, no more love, and I'd hate to see you waiting. They say it's all been done, but they haven't seen the best of me. So I got one more run, and it's gonna be a sight to see. Had to have high hopes for a living, shooting for the stars when I couldn't make a killing. Didn't have a dime, but I always had a vision. Always had high hopes. Had to have high hopes for a living. Didn't know how, but I always had a feeling. I was gonna be that one in a million. Always had high hopes. Had to have high hopes for a living. Shooting for the stars when I couldn't make a killing. Didn't have a dime, but I always had a vision. Always had high hopes.
And welcome to CWL. We got Caden from Yard Goats coming out.
Number 99.
And then from the Yard Goats, we got Sean, number 3.
Yo,
Caden, next to home plate.
let's go, baby.
Next to home plate on the line. And then from the Jumbo Shrimp, we got number, I don't even know.
It's ripped.
It's ripped.
Yeah.
Noah Lucy.
You hit the bag. It was 89, now it's 69.
Yes, it's 69 now. And then number 9, Connor Hutchinson. And now we will do the national anthem.
You gotta play it close to the song. Andrew, stay on the ground. Don't wanna get counted.
I can't even hear it.
Let's play ball!
Oh, baby. How did they have the betting record?
It is time. 2020 CWL Championship Game 1 is getting underway. Yard Goats, Jumbo Shrimp facing off. First game. It's gonna be pretty good. Caden Wisniewski on the mound for the Yard Goats, who has been outstanding on the mound this year. So far, with 14 strikeouts so far this year. So probably going to look on to add on to that total throughout this 3-game set. And but first, let's take a look at the offense of the Jumbo Shrimp. Starting first with that number 1 hitter, number 89, Noah Livesey. Livesey, heading into this, has a total of 9 home runs and 15 hits. Now, everyone's looking on to add on to their totals throughout this whole 3-game set. But the real power, real soaring in the Yard Goat side, is that number 2 hitter of Connor Hutchison, who so far this year has a total of 19 home runs throughout the year and 30 hits. 30 hits in 8 games so far. Just crazy. Now, Caden's heading towards the end of his warm-ups. As fielder Sean Hall for the Yard Goats expected to pitch Game 2 of this championship series. As now, here comes Noah Livesey to the plate, and we are ready to get started here. We got the pitch, ball high. Just a little high. Well, not really a little, but now Wisniewski has been a pretty good pitcher throughout his career here in CWL, as this is his 6th year in CWL, and last year was the 5-year anniversary of the league forming. But next year will be the 5th year of CWL recorded on YouTube. Now that's ball 3-1 count for Livesey at the plate. Now throughout the season, Livesey has had his good share of moments throughout the season. Balls 4 thrown behind him. Jumbo Shrimp have a runner on first. That is not what the Yard Goats want heading into this championship series. But maybe it is, because so far, the past 2 times the Yard Goats have faced the Jumbo Shrimp, Yard Goats have came out on top. As the first time they faced each other was week 3, 1 week before the All-Star game. Both teams were 2-0 at the time, and that was Connor Hutchison's first career no-hitter against the team who just the week before threw the first no-hitter in history of CWL. Now 3-1 count to Hutchison. As Livesey is on first of that of the walk from the 3-1 count. Now will this happen again? Hutchison swinging foul ball. Now it's a full count. Can Hutchison battle out of this 3-2 count, get on base, or will Caden come out on top and strike him out? Ball low and away. First and second. Now, in that second time these two teams faced off was on the first game on the other field with the giant center field wall. As that game, Yard Goats won that by a score of 23-7. Yes, I said that correctly. 23-7. Yard Goats 13 runs in the final 3rd inning setting the record for most runs to ever score in an inning and a game. But then, in that tiebreaker Game 7, to see who would come into the playoffs, the overall 1 seed, Sean Hall walked off Connor Hutchison to secure the 1 seed in the playoffs and face the 4 seed Zach Sperry. There's another walk. Bases loaded, not what Caden wants, with Hutchison coming to the plate. As Hutchison started the season with 3 grand slams in 3 straight games. There it is off Sean Hall's hand, and oh, wow. Off Sean Hall's hand and going over the fence for a grand slam for Connor Hutchison.
Why you bobble it?
That is the first ever championship game grand slam. As we don't know what could happen, but these two teams are very powerful, and it's gonna be close. It's gonna be very close throughout the series, and there's only been 1 walk-off to ever happen in a championship game. That was in the first ever championship game, 2015. Andrew Johnson walks off Connor Hutchison, pop fly with Nesky turned around, grabs that. Finally, Yard Goats get an out in the inning. Now, Hutchison back up to the plate with 1 out. Now the Yard Goats have had tremendous season, losing only 1 game this whole season, and that was that no-hitter that Hutchison threw in the early weeks of CWL. It's going to be ball 2. 2-0 the count. And now Wisniewski. It's going to be a ground ball. Foul. Just foul. Inches foul. That might have been the second out of the inning, or a double. Full count now. Full count now. The pitch. Strike, swing and a miss. That's gonna end the Yard Goats, as now the Jumbo Shrimp have to defend their lead in the field. As we can see how the Jumbo Shrimp line up in the field today. Now, in the field, they got Noah Livesey, and on the mound, Connor Hutchison, who so far has had a total of 17 strikeouts this season. No, sorry, 16. My bad. 16 total strikeouts this season, leading the league heading into this championship. With that strikeout on Hutchison, it's only by 1. Caden Wisniewski hits 15 strikeouts on the league. Now Hutchison has had his good share of moments on the mound, whether win, lose, most of them losing in the championship game. And in the first 3 championship games of the league history, Connor Hutchison was in. 2015, Andrew walks him off. 2016, Sean Hall, blowout win. 8-1. Sean Hall won his first championship in 2016. In 2017, Andrew wins his second championship against Hutchison. But the past 2 years, he has not been in the championship, but he has won MVP, and heading into the championship, he is looking to win his third consecutive MVP award, as it is very likely with the stats he's put up throughout this season, throughout the playoffs, leading the league with now 20 home runs, making that 5 straight seasons with 20 home runs. Now the pitch, Sean Hall, laser foul. But Yard Goats lineup with Sean Hall batting first, Caden Wisniewski batting that second spot. Sean is coming into this with a total of 15 home runs and a total of 27 hits. Now, Sean Hall has been hitting just insane throughout this whole season, making the All-Star team for his second straight All-Star selection. It's going to be a strike. Strike 3. Connor Hutchison strikes out Sean Hall. Now he has to face the dangerous Caden Wisniewski at the plate. Now, these two have faced each other many, many times. As in those 3 straight seasons where Hutchison went to the championship, every single one, he beat Caden in the semifinal. And now they have a 4-0 lead here in the first inning against Caden Wisniewski and his Yard Goat. Now, Wisniewski was selected the captain of the Yard Goats at the beginning of the season because of his tremendous performance last year in 2019. Is making it to the championship, but unfortunately could not play in it because he was out of town. So he selected Sean Hall to play for him, and that's going to be ball for Caden Wisniewski on first base, with Sean Hall coming up to the plate for his second at-bat of the day. Now, Sean Hall has just been hitting a ton. So much. Just hitting home runs, base hits, and he is most definitely in the running for that MVP too. Depending, now if the Yard Goats do win this, Sean and Caden might have the championship MVP locked up for one of their players if they can come out on top. That is 2-2 count, as so far, heading into the championship game, we've decided 3 players for MVP candidates. Now, those 3 players are playing in this championship game. Strike 3. What an inning on the mound from Connor Hutchison, only allowing 1 base runner on the walk. Now, can Wisniewski shut him down? And maybe come up to the plate and score a 5-run mercy to take the lead in the bottom second? Or will the Jumbo Shrimp come out and put more runs on the board? Now, Jumbo Shrimp have been outstanding, as this is not the first time a rookie has been in the championship game. It is the second time a rookie has been in the championship game. Now, the last time this happened was 2018, when it was a brother battle between Vinny Shiro and John Shiro for the 2018 CWL Championship. And we all know how that turned out. Vinny Shiro coming out on top to win his first career championship game. And Vinny would win the next year, making himself the first career back-to-back champion and secure himself a second championship W, tying Andrew Johnson for the most. Now, Andrew Johnson has not left the league. He is taking a break from the league here in 2020, as he is behind the plate today, calling balls and strikes. And foul ball. 2-2 count. Now, Livesey has done most of his work when he is ahead in the count, such as 2-1, 3-1, 1-0. But full count, no, Livesey, he's got to protect on the plate. He's going to get hit in the side. As now, Hutchison at the plate. Can he extend the Jumbo Shrimp lead here in top of the second inning? The Yard Goats are the 1 seed, so they get the privilege of being home, as that's a foul ball right behind him into the net. Now, the Jumbo Shrimp, even though they are the 2 seed, they are very close in skill to the Yard Goats, even though they have a rookie on the team. Now, the Yard Goats, and that ball is gone. Connor Hutchison, second home run of the day. Jumbo Shrimp take the lead. It is now a 6-0 lead, Jumbo Shrimp. Now, it is only the second inning, so the Yard Goats still have 2 more at-bats to cut that lead short and hopefully take the lead. Not the league, the lead, sorry. Maybe they can take the league and win it. It's going to be a ball high. That looked like a riser that just rose just way too much. Now, next year, we are reinventing the league again, as we are changing fields. We are still staying in the same area, but we are going to the other field we played at this year, but flipping it around. So that black fence that you see in left and right field is going to be the fence around the total fence home run. I said that completely wrong, but home run fence is going to be that whole black fence. Strike 3. Caden's second strikeout here today gives him 16 on the year. Now, the most strikeouts to ever be thrown in a year is 21, and that was by Vinny Shiro. In 2017, even though he did not make it to the championship, he did throw the most strikeouts ever. 21. Now we do have 2 players close on that. That is Connor Hutchison with 18. That's going to be up the middle. He's out. That's going to end the inning as Wisniewski gets his 16th strikeout. Now, can the Yard Goats come back from the 6-0 deficit and take the lead here in the second inning? It is early in the morning,
I'm moving your phone so it doesn't get
and I am not talking good. I'm only doing this because it has to go live today. So I'm literally doing this probably 2 hours before this video goes live. Because we did not have enough on last Tuesday, is when the day we played this. We didn't have enough players at the field, so I have to announce the games. Now, yes, I do know who wins. I do know how they win. I'm not going to say anything, but I do know how they win. But can the Yard Goats come back? I do know if they do or if they don't. I'm not going to say, but can they come back? Connor Hudson was fixing the scoreboard. Here we go, Caden Wisniewski. Bottom of the second inning. Can they come back? Here, as that ball is foul. Oh, just barely foul. Probably an inch foul. And now, pitch 2 of the at-bat. It's gonna hit him in the calf. Now, even though it is just a wiffle ball, it is still a wiffle ball. So it does sting a little bit when you get hit. Especially if you're facing Connor Hutchison, Caden Wisniewski, Sean Hall, Vinny Shiro, any of those caliber pitchers, you will feel a sting. For the harder throwers, you will. It's gonna be strike. Waiting for the call. Hit, and you said it hits the corner. Now here we go. It's gonna be a ball. Another ball. Wow, 3-1 count. Gets on. First and second, can Caden Wisniewski put one out to shorten the lead in half and only be down by 3 instead of 6. Huge swing and miss by Caden Wisniewski as he was looking to put that ball onto the moon. Just send it into orbit. As Sean Hall is arguing about something about the mound. Maybe the mound is crooked or something. Ball high. 2-1. Al Hutchison has never been the pitcher that would be the most accurate, but he is one of the most effective pitchers, as he knows everyone's weakness and where to throw it for them to get a swing and a miss. That's why he beat Caden Wisniewski 3 straight years to go to the championship, because he knew in those 3 years, Caden could not hit the outside corner and would reach for something 2 feet out of the zone. Now Sean Hall. Oops. Okay, just turned my phone off. Okay. That was an ESPN update. As that ball is gone. Sean Hall grand slam. 6-4. Only down by 2. And they're gonna switch pitchers for the Jumbo Shrimp after Sean Hall hitting his 2nd career grand slam. And now Noah Livesey is gonna come onto the mound for the Yard Goats, or Jumbo Shrimp facing the Yard Goats. Now, Noah Livesey has had a total of 6 strikeouts this year, as Hutchison has been their main pitcher throughout this season. Hutchison only pitches a total 1 inning here today. Only gets 2 outs on those 2 strikeouts. Another pitch. Livesey's got one more warm-up pitch to get used to the mound here on the championship stage, and it is completely different from any regular season game. Yes, it is game 1, but you do want to get a good win here in game 1 to set the stage for the rest of the series, basically, and to have the potential sweep in the championship. Now, if you can sweep your opponent, that's going to hit him. It's going to hit him. Runner on first. Sean Hall, grand slam last at bat. Can he tie the game right here? Potential tying run at the plate represented by Sean Hall. Let me say, the pitch. Big swing and miss. Sean knows what he can do, and he knows what he wants to do. He wants to send the ball over the fence and tie this game up heading into the 3rd inning. Now the pitch. That ball is gone! Sean Hall tying up the game here. Sean Hall. It's a tie game. Sean Hall ties the game. That's going to be mercy for the inning. They tie up the game 6-6 with a 6-run 2nd inning. And now, as that's going to be, Caden gets a warning. I don't know what they were talking about. Something. Don't know what it was. But Andrew gives Caden a warning. Now it's going to be Noah Livesey coming to the plate, I think. As not sure who was last out, but it was Connor Hutchison. So Livesey will be coming up to the plate for the Jumbo Shrimp here in game 1, 3rd inning, final inning of the 1st game of the championship. Is he gonna? He tosses him.
Yes.
Is he gonna toss him? Now, was that a warning toss or an actual toss? That's a warning toss. He said he's tossing him, but it was just a warning. So if Caden gets one more warning, he will be gone, and Sean Hall will have to finish this game alone. His tie game, final inning. Livesey. Strike. Called it a strike. Clips the bottom of the zone. Now can Livesey pull one out and take the lead here? Or will he get out and Hutchison will have to do it? That's gonna foul ball. Send it deep, but that's foul. And the pitch. Foul ball. 2 strikes on him. He's battling. Fouls off the 0-2. Oh, 1-2. Sorry. Fouls off the 1-2 pitch. 2-2. Counts even at 2s. Pitch. Can Livesey? He's gonna strike 3. Livesey strikes out. 1 out. Connor Hutchison at the plate. Can he give the Jumbo Shrimp the lead here? Or will he collapse under the pressure? And the Yard Goats will have a chance for a walk-off. He's going to line at the fence, and he's going to get there. He's going to beat it out. Sean Hall could not grab it. It hits the fence and goes behind the scoreboard. Can Livesey pull it off here? Put one over the fence. 2-run lead heading into the bottom of the 3rd inning. Or will he strike out under the pressure? Strike 1. Now, ball 1. 1-1. Now Livesey can take the lead here. Strike 2. If he can get a solid hit, maybe put it into that right field corner, and Hutchison can score, maybe scoring the potential winning run. But the pitch. Ball low. 2-2. 2-2. 1 out. Top of the 3rd. Pitch. Full count. Full count. Go ahead and run on first. Top of the 3rd inning. 1 out. Full count. The pitch. Strike 3. Caden Wisniewski gets him on the full count. On the full count. As the Yard Goats have a chance to win it.
Alright, got you.
Jumbo Shrimp have to hold the Yard Goats here to force this into extra innings if they want the Game 1 W. But Wisniewski's going to lead it off. Powerful bat. He could end it right here. Ball. Almost hits our camera. The pitch. Sends it back. Noah grabs it, touches the mound. 1 out. Sean Hall at the plate. He has hit a walk-off in the season. Can he hit another one here today? The pitch. Ball high. Or will he also collapse under the pressure? Like Caden Wisniewski did, grounding it to Noah Livesey. Can Noah force extra innings? It's going to be foul. Foul ball. 1-1. This game is down to the wire. 1-1 count. 1 out. Bottom of the 3rd inning. That ball is gone. Sean Hall walks off. Game 1 of the championship. He hit a grand slam and a 2-run home run in the 2nd inning to tie up the game. And now he walks off Now the Jumbo Shrimp have to win 2 games to win it.